Now let's deep dive into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Bishop Darrell Watkins, and let's queer up entertainment. Jerrod Carmichael returns with bold new HBO special, Don't Be Gay. Jerrod Carmichael is back on HBO, and he's bringing the heat, the humor, and the heart. The Emmy-winning comedian who made waves in 2022 when he came out as gay in his brutally honest special, Rothaniel, returns with a brand new hour titled Don't Be Gay. The special premieres on Saturday, May 24th at 10 p.m. on HBO and will be available to stream on Max. Details about the content are still under wraps, but HBO's Nina Rosenstein, Executive Vice President of Programming, promises it's going to hit hard. She says, quote, "This new special continues to build on the raw, intimate, and emotionally honest impact that Rothaniel and the Jerrod Carmichael reality show had," end quote. In Rothaniel, Carmichael opened up about a secret he'd carried his whole life. He confessed, quote, "At many points, I thought I'd rather die than confront the truth of that," end quote. The special earned him an Emmy for outstanding writing. From crushed confessions with Tyler, the creator, to life-defining truths, Carmichael continues to turn vulnerability into art. And this next chapter might just be his boldest yet. I love the art of comedy. I love the art of drag. I love all of the arts because they are ways of saying things that might not be able to be heard in any other way. The clowns, the fools, the jesters, they've always been like the shamans. They've always been the ways to communicate truth, especially truth to power, that we don't have access to in any other way. So I'm glad he's using his story. I'm glad he's using his art to tell his story, because that's going to be very important to other people. His story is probably not unique, but until you hear it, you don't know how close it is to your own. So I'm glad it's very brave of him to do that, and it's going to help a lot of people.
Rothaniel reminded me of Hannah Gadsby's work too. That sort of the one person on stage. It's comedy, but it's also a monologue,
autobiographical,
and it's personal, and it's just. I think Carmichael's a genius, and really, I can't wait to see the show.
I'm always interested in artists who use their trauma and pain to make art. Comedy. I mean, people think comedians are constantly funny, but they're not. I mean,
that humor comes from pain a lot of times.
Humor comes from pain, and that's the trade-off.
No, I just am happy that we're talking about a Netflix comedy special as a positive for once, given their history with Dave Chappelle. So it sounds like a fun time, and for once, it's a nice story with Netflix. So good for them.
I have to admit that. Go ahead.
That was HBO. Not Netflix.
No, it was a Netflix special. There were literally members of, there were trans members of Netflix staff that did a whole protest. It was a whole thing.
No, I mean, this guy is actually doing an HBO special.
Oh, I thought this was a Netflix comedy special. That's scratch what I said. Never mind, Netflix. Still on the bad side.
Still a good thing, though. Still
a good thing. I have to admit that I don't know who this is. I haven't seen the first one, so perhaps is it still streaming? I can watch it.
Totally.
Okay. What I do want to say is he can be gay with me anytime.
I'm about to say he's under 40.
Yeah,
that's what you noticed.
He can be gay with me.
Oh my Lord!
What?
That is a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.